Good afternoon, it's Barbara again from Miller's Floral Design. Today I'm going to try not to mess the video up, and Joel's shouting at me saying, Mum, it's live. Okay, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a really nice summer bouquet. The customers asked for a summer bouquet, so we're going to use the lovely Eustoma, it's like a pale cream. Alliums, they're gorgeous, look like drumsticks. A lovely hydrangea. The gypsophilia, because everybody loves that. Antirrhinums, gorgeous pink antirrhinum. Look at these gorgeous sunflowers. I think these are Israeli ones. Peonies, the lady I'm doing it for, her favourite flowers. Alchemilla mollis. And then I've got this lovely Santini yellow chrysanthemum, which gives it like a sunny look. It smells absolutely gorgeous. Then we've got the Robusta, the eucalyptus. We've got variegated pittus to give it like all different textures, and then we've got the lovely lancets, that's another eucalyptus, which I'm going to take round the outside to give it a lovely flow. So I'm going to start with a bit of foliage in the centre just to kind of anchor it. I'm going to start with my lovely alliums. These are part of the onion family, these, so when you do cut them, they do have a little bit of a pong with them. Ignore the phone, that's Joe's going to answer that. So there we go. I knew that had happened as soon as I started to do something. The phone always rings. But these things are sent to try us, but that's fine. There we go. I'm just going to, and all the time these stems are lovely and clean, and I'm twisting it around like so. Just take those bottom leaves off. And I want it quite an open bouquet because it's depicting all the summer, lovely summer flowers. Oh, these gorgeous antirrhinums, they're fab. I love this time of year, the flowers are so lovely. Mind you, nowadays, a lot of the flowers are all year round. What should we do now? Lovely hydrangea in there. Oh, the alliums just slipped down. I like my alliums just stuck up a little bit to give it a bit more depth to the bouquet. I'm going to put some of this lovely Alchemilla mollis. That's a lovely lime green. I'm going to put a bit of that all the way around. All the time I'm twisting it. I keep forgetting to show you. There we go. And then we'll have a lovely sunflower on the other side of the bouquet. I'm trying to mirror image it to that side so that if you can see it from all sides, you can see some of the flowers from all sides. So sunflowers are on that side and also on that side. Is it looking gorgeous there? Even though I do say it myself. Lovely, another peony, because I've got a lovely big peony on that side, so I've just put another peony on that side. Oh, I'm forgetting my lovely Lysianthus. This, people call it different names. I call it Eustoma, and then they changed the name to Lysianthus, so you might know it by Lysianthus or Eustoma, but that's a really good laster. The only thing with summer flowers, they don't quite last as long as the chrysanthemums and the carnations, but well worth it, having these gorgeous different flowers. Now we've got a little bit of a gap in the middle there. This is the trouble with sunflowers, they tend to do their own thing. I'm just gonna, and I need a bit more yellow there, so I'm just going to turn it in my hand and pop it in there, like so. Now the dog's just come in. Pepper, our dog, she's just pushed the door open there. You probably heard the door opening up. And I think I want a bit more height with this. So I'm just going to put that, I just loosened my grip a little bit because I wanted a little bit more height there with my alliums. And all the time it's lovely clean stems. You don't want any foliage in there because if that goes under the water level, it creates bacteria in your vase, and then your flowers won't last as long. I'm just going to bring that up a little bit. If you just loosen your grip, you can just manoeuvre your flowers around a little bit. but I did want quite a loose design. And then around the edge here, I'm just going to put this gorgeous, it's called Lancet. It's quite a newish foliage to me, this, but it just adds all that lovely floor to the bouquet. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, that. So that's kind of the look. That's the side view of it. Really pretty. And I'm just going to put that around there. And that's a bit more, just notice there I've got no green around here. I think that just helps it to flow. It's really pretty. Right, so I'm just going to tie it. I'll get my string and I just wrap that around. It's a good job we've got teeth in that. Mind you, I kept pulling my tooth out with it once. So just wrap it round a few times. It's got to be quite firm but not tight enough, not that it'll break the stems. I'm just going to tie it off in a knot. Now Joe's gone to the phone, he's supposed to be turning this off, so I'm just going to turn it off while I go and get my wrap to wrap it with. Oh, he's just coming, he's just breaking off. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, so there's the bouquet. Now I've cut some cellophane. What I've tried to do is pick all the colours that are in the actual bouquet. And I've gone for quite light colours because I wanted kind of a spring, like a summery look. And I've just cut a little hole there for the stems to go through. I'm just going to wrap that around like so. This is good because it kind of protects the flowers. So when you do get a bouquet like this, you can actually leave this outer wrap on. I'll explain in a minute because I'm going to put like a water bubble on it. Then I'm going to take it half a turn, and then this is a lovely pastel pink. You probably can't see that on the actual, but it is a lovely pastel-y look. Oh, just rip that a little bit. I'm just taking that around, making sure you've got lovely points there. And then I'm just going to take that there. That's to bring the colour of the Alchemilla mollis because we've got that lovely lime green. And then that just folds over. The best one ever done. The trouble is when you're filming, things don't always go to plan. I'm just going to bring that down a bit. And just lift that sunflower up a bit because it's just got a little bit lost down there. So that's with the cellophane round. Now just take a little bit more cellophane round just to keep all the cellophane in place. Next thing I do, I get another square of cellophane, place the bouquet on it, and then bring that up, and then just grab it with your hand. So we want this quite tight because this is going to hold the water, so I kind of grasp it up. And as you can see with the fingers, I'm bringing it around. And can I just tell you, we are doing little workshops making these. So if you want to get a gang of you together, we can actually get together, get a bit of Prosecco, a few nibbles, and we can all make a lovely hand-tied bouquet and you take it home afterwards. So that's been really popular this summer. We've done so many. So if you want to give me a ring, if you want to get about 4 people together, 3 or 4 people together, and we'll run a little course of you making it. And it's great here in the cabin because we can spill outside with it. It's a nice day. Then I'm just going to take the ribbon around. This is a lovely tulle ribbon. I'm just going to bring around nice and tight. That again has got to be quite tight because it's got to hold the water, and if you don't get it quite tight, you're going to get wet feet. So I'm going to fill that up. This is flower food water. We've got a special measure that measures the correct amount of flower food to the water. I'm just filling that up, watching that it doesn't actually come over the top. Some people do actually leave them like that. So if you do receive a bouquet like this, mix the water in a jug to the correct consistency and then just keep topping it up. Or we suggest is taking this off over a sink. This can all stay on. Take that off and then just place that in your own vase. Now I'm going to put it in this box. Now I've got that cream box, right. I'm just going to, a little bit of a thing. When you see this video tonight, I want you to tell me what colour box you think it looks best in. So we've got the cream, we've got this gorgeous greeny box, then we've got the neutral box, which is that one, and then we've got the vibrant one. Personally, I'm not sure about the vibrant one, but if you can, tonight when you see this video, just give us a little bit of a thing, because it's going out tomorrow to a special customer, this, and you can let me know which colour. And just a quick one, just to let you know, we've been in business 45 years, and this year we're a member of Interflora. We're not owned by Interflora, we actually do their orders for them. So we're not owned by Interflora, it's kind of a service we provide. And they've brought this this paper out, which is rather nice. It's got all the years on it of what happened in what year, etc, etc. So that's been quite exciting. We've been wrapping this up in that. I was in two minds whether to wrap that, but I decided to go very summery with that one. So I think that's everything. So don't forget tonight, vote for what colour box you want that in. That would be great. Thank you.